We are honored to have Belmont head basketball coach Rick Byrd join us now. Momentous occasion this past week when you hit the 800 career win plateau. Only 12 coaches have ever done it. There are only 5 that are active. I want to ask, what's the most rewarding thing for you about reaching that point?
Well, I think it's what it means to the people that care about you. When you see your team excited, when you see your family excited, fans, people that you work with.
I just love the video testaments the different coaches from around the country have sent you. How much has that meant to you?
A lot. It means a lot.
You have done such a great job for the game of basketball.
Well, I know one thing, Roy Williams is 0-1 against you, if I'm not mistaken.
Congratulations on win number 800. It's unbelievable.
When you gain the respect of your peers, and then when you look at those guys that had already won 800 games and who they are and what they've done, and that they even know who you are, is something you probably didn't imagine when you were halfway through your coaching career.
What's been the secret to reaching that many wins over all these years?
It is probably not an easy. We don't have enough time, I guess. But I think it's knowing how you want to do it. I think it's, you know, recruiting is so important to what we do, and finding the kind of players that you want to coach and that you want to represent your school, and finding guys that play the way you want them to play, unselfishly and hard, and being good teammates and that sort of thing, and then consistently finding players year in and year out that can do that. I think it gets somewhat harder the higher the bar is raised, and that your own program has raised that. You don't want to go backwards, and I don't want to go backwards, and yet that's pretty hard when you have had the good fortune of winning a whole bunch of conference championships and gone to the NCAA tournament a lot. Anything short of those two things, and you feel like it's a failure.
There are some coaches who say they hate to lose more than they like to win. Are you one of those guys?
Yes. I think if you don't feel some of what we're talking about, or it goes away as you get older, then you're not going to be as successful. You kind of have to hate to lose to be in that. I mean, in anything where they're keeping score up there, and they're putting it in the newspaper and talking about it on TV.
So you're at 801 right now, and obviously looking for a few more to get to another OVC championship like you talked about. What's been the best part of this team this year?
Wow, it's been a surprise to come in and start 3 freshmen for much of the year. I think the best thing has been our players' expectation and our players willing to do extra work. This team has more guys that spend more time on their own, getting shots in, working on their own game outside of practice.
Is this team comparable to some of those teams you have taken to the NCAA tournament as far as its skills?
You know, when you look at things like Ken Pomeroy's ratings or Sagarin ratings or anything like that, you'll see that this team is probably 3rd best at this point, where we stand right now. When the season's over, we may drop a bunch of spots, but 3rd best to a couple of teams we had, the 2011 team, the 2013 team.
Rick Byrd, thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Congratulations on everything.
Well,
we always look forward to watching you guys every year.
Well,
801 and counting.
Thanks.
Gotta love that.